I lost my breath in endless run, chasing time, forgetting sun. But in the quiet I heard my name, and grace restored what pride had claimed. Now every heartbeat feels like prayer, a whispered hope that fills the air. The pain that once had chained my soul has taught me how to be made whole. Breathe again, let the light pour in, let the river cleanse where I've been. Every scar's a sacred line, drawn by love through borrowed time. Oh, I felt I healed, I learned to stay, and thank the night for breaking day. Now I breathe again, and I know why. Life's a gift, not just goodbye. Oh, and I felt I healed, I learned to stay, and thank the night for breaking day. Now I breathe again, and I know why. Life's a gift, not just goodbye. Breathe again, let the light pour in, let the river rinse where I've been. Every scar's a sacred line, drawn by love through borrowed time. Oh, I felt I healed, I learned to stay, and thank the night for breaking day. Now I breathe again, and I know why. Life's a gift, not just goodbye. Now I breathe again, and I know why. Life's a gift, not just goodbye. Now I breathe again, and I know why. Life's a gift, not just goodbye.
We stumbled down the midnight road, barefoot dreams, heavy loads. Through the dark you held my hand, love bloomed where thorns would stand. We tripped on stones the world had thrown, but every scar became our own. When the tears refused to dry, you whispered soft, we'll learn to fly. The footsteps in blue, our story told. Through every trial, our hearts turned gold. No perfect path, just love's design. Your hand in mine, through endless time. Through endless time. Now every fall became a climb, every silence made us rhyme. The pain once sharp now sings in tune, love's flower rose from wounds. So when the night begins again, I'll walk with you through joy and story told. Through every trial, our hearts turn gold. No perfect path, just love's design. Your hand in mine. Through endless time. So when the night begins again, I walk with you through joy and rain. The garden grows beneath our pain. Footsteps in bloom remain. You've walked through years of sun and rain, built your dreams through joy and pain. Side by side, hand in hand, you turned each moment into land. The roads were long, but hearts stayed true, and love kept finding light in you. Through every tear and every song, you've shown what life can build upon. You made it through, you made it home, to hearts that never walked alone. Through every storm, through every mile, you kept your faith in love. So smile. You made it through, and now we see what forever's meant to be. You've written love so pure, so true. The world's a kinder place because of you. The house you built still hums your tune. Morning coffee, silver moon, every wrinkle tells the time of love that aged like vintage wine. Your laughter fills the autumn air, gentle proof that love still cares. And when the dust begins to glow, your story warms the hearts that know. All those nights you stayed awake, dreaming dreams for hearts to take. You gave your all, you gave it true. The best of life lives on in you. So rest a while, the work is done. You've seen the moon, you've touched the sun. The love you shared, it's shining through. A song of life because of you.
Night rain drips across the glass, footsteps fade beneath the lamplight glow. Wind pulls at my collar's thread, June rain whispers rest instead. Untie the days that held me tight, Let the river wash this fight. I drop my phone, no calls tonight. The world can wait, I'll lose my sight of city noise and neon signs. Just me and time that slowly wins. Oh, regrets like paper boats drifting down the stream of notes. Every scar a soft refrain played again beneath the rain. Buses pass on misty roads, carrying lives with heavy loads. I take the long way, disappear, to find myself somewhere near. I'm vanishing for a while, to breathe without a borrowed smile. Let the rain erase the pain, till I can start again. No map, no name, no alibi, just clouds that wander, so do I. I'm vanishing for a while, and that's alright tonight. Streetlights on a tired tune, office towers touch the moon. Old man staring through the pane, sees his youth inside the rain. Letters burn, the ashes glow, memories I can't outgrow. Every tear that I let fall writes my name upon the wall. Morning train leaves through the mist, you and dream share one last kiss. Candle scent and coffee steam fade like fragments of a dream. I'll find a place where silence stays between the night and breaking day, to lose myself, to find again the peace beneath the rain. I'm vanishing for a while, to rest my heart, to walk a mile in quiet roads where shadows play and tears just wash away. No fear, no blame, no need to hide. I'll let the world just pass me by. I'm vanishing for a while, and maybe that's my style. Every breath a soft confession, every step a small regression. Still within the rain's caress, I find my own forgiveness. Rain on rooftops whisper slow, somewhere peace begins to grow. Never learned to walk on flowers, just wandered roads the night devours. Hand in hand through storms we ran, tripped on stones that shaped the man. Barefoot through the thorns I came, each wound a whisper of my name. I thought the crown was pain's reward, that love was something to be stored. But the garden I carried was never far, blooming beneath each hidden scar. Every tear became the rain that awoke my heart from years of walked alone through narrow thought love was what the lucky me dreamed of fields I'd never see, where joy belonged to them, not me. Yet even lost can sow its seed in broken souls and quiet need. Now I know the bloom was mine, growing inward through the spine. Yes, the garden I carried was always near, rooted in faith, watered by fear. Every thorn became a guide, pointing home from where I'd hide. With stone, but every bruise became my own. I found the light in places dim, the flower lived, it bloomed within. Now I walk where shadows fade, through fields my heart and tears have made. Love outlasts both joy and sin. The garden was always deep within. I lost my breath in endless run, chasing time, forgetting sun. But in the quiet I heard my name, and grace restored what pride had claimed. Now every heartbeat feels like prayer, a whispered hope that fills the air. The pain that once had chained my soul has taught me how to be made whole. I lost my breath in endless run, chasing time, forgetting sun. But in the quiet I heard my name, and grace restored what pride had claimed. Now every heartbeat feels like prayer, a whispered hope that fills the air. The pain that once had chained my soul has taught me how to be made whole. Breathe again, let the light pour in, let the river cleanse where I've been. Every scar's a sacred line, drawn by love through borrowed time. I fell, I healed, I learned to stay, and thank the night for breaking day. Now I breathe again, and I know why. Life's a gift, not just goodbye. Wasting time forgetting sun, but in the quiet I heard my name, and grace restored what pride had claimed. Now every heartbeat feels like prayer, a whispered hope that fills the air. The pain that once had chained my soul has taught me how to be made whole. Breathe again, let the light pour in, let the river cleanse where I've been. Every scar's a sacred line drawn by love through borrowed time. I fell, I healed, I learned to stay, and thank the night for breaking day. Every scar's a sacred line drawn by love through borrowed time. Now breathe again, and I know why. Life's a gift, not just goodbye. Now I breathe again, and I know why. Life's a gift, not just goodbye. I've seen the rise, I've known the fall. Both sides of life, I've touched them all. The crown of pain, the thorn of grace, each left its mark upon my face. I reached for dreams too bright to last, and lost the warmth the moment passed. But through the ache I learned to see the light was always guiding me. Love was deeper than joy, softer than heaven's employ. Though time would fade and hope would part, your love still beats within my heart. Love was stronger than pain. The tears have not fallen in vain. Through every loss, through every ploy, I found that love was deeper than joy. I feared the dark, I cursed the rain, till sorrow washed away the stain. This fleeting breath, this borrowed stay, has led me home in its own way. Now every scar becomes a prayer, each broken piece still shining there. And when the night begins to call, I'll rise in love, I've seen it all. Between the living and the gone, I've walked the edge where souls belong. Now I know the sweetest truth, the road to heaven was loving you. So if tomorrow fades from view, my heart will still remember you. The thorn was kind, the path was true, love was deeper because of you. Son, I've walked through rain and storm. Dreams were heavy nights alone. But every storm that crossed my way carved the man I am today. The tide will come, it pulls and bends. It tests your soul, it breaks and mends. Don't fear the waves that shake your ground. That's where your strength is found. The world may try to chain your will, to buy your peace, to keep you still. But freedom's born from scars and fight. You'll find your wings in endless night. Remember, son, when hope seems gone, keep walking, dawn will soon be drawn. No crown of gold can match the grace of standing tall and finding faith. The tide will make you strong, my son. The race is long, but you must run. Hold your fire through wind and rain. Every loss becomes your gain. The tide will make you strong, my son. Dream beyond the setting sun. When life feels cold, just carry on. The tide will make you strong. You'll fail, you'll fall, you'll rise again. The world will break, but not your name. Your scars will tell the truth someday. That giants grow from humble clay. And when I'm gone, just sing this song. My faith in you will carry on. The tide still moves, the heart belongs. Be brave, my son, be strong. I spent my life just chasing dawn. Through empty roads I wandered on. I thought the bloom was far away, a dream that time would steal someday. But love was quiet in your eyes, a gentle truth I realized. While I searched mountains, crossed the rain, your hand was home through joy and pain. The garden was walked through thorns, I lost the view, but heaven bloomed when I found you. Years have turned to silver light. My hands grow weak, but my heart's still bright. I trade each mile I've walked alone to hold you once, to call you home. And when the sky begins to fade, I'll rest beneath the love we made. No need for angels, bells, or prayer. Your breath's the heaven waiting there. So when my shadow leaves the room, remember, dear, I bloomed for you. The garden I sought my whole life through was here inside your heart in bloom. I still see your smile in every dawn, though the world keeps turning on. You left before your stories end, but your love still carries on. The palace halls feel quiet now, your laughter fades in time. I trade the crown and all I own just to hear you call me mine. They said the angels took you home, that heaven gained its light. But how do I live with half my soul gone silent in the night? You taught me grace, you taught me hard to stand when I am weak. Now I whisper all the words unsaid each time I try to sleep. Heaven holds you, Mom, tonight, far beyond the city lights. Your voice still echoes through my dreams, in every prayer, in every gleam. Heaven holds you soft and near. I feel your warmth through every tear. You live within the love you gave, and I'm the son you always saved. Oh, if time could turn, I'd hold your hand, tell you how I understand. Every scar became your grace. You left too soon, but not erased. I'll carry all your kindness still. The world remembers, and it will, for love like yours will never fade. It burns beyond the grave. So rest in peace, my dearest one. Your fight is done, your race is run. I'll see you where the stars align. Till then, your heart beats here with mine. Heaven holds you, Mom, tonight. And I'll keep loving you. never learned to walk that road where flowers bloom and dreams unfold. I walked the dark with empty hands, tripped on stones I couldn't stand, barefoot pain on thorny ground, hoping heaven might be found. Thought beyond the hurt and fight there'd be fields of pure delight. I chose the alley, cold and small, believed that's how it was for all. Never knew how far alone could be, or that love could skip on me. I thought the flower road was fake, a dream too soft for hearts to take. Didn't know each thorn I met was love I hadn't found yet. The road my heart walks has no feet, but still it learns the pain is sweet. Through every tear and shattered sign, the bloom I seek was always mine. Love was deeper than joy could be, a hidden garden inside of me. Now I see through all I've lost, the flower road was worth the cost. Thorns and crowns share the same vine, winners, losers, both entwined. The flower road looks safe and near, but pain was always standing here. Lonely paths, mistakes untold, led me where my heart grew old. Yet from dust and quiet tears, a bloom appeared across the years. Life and death, a picnic lane, every birth begins with pain. I walked alone till I could see the flower road begins in me. No garden in my home or hand, but grace grew where I chose to stand. One day, looking back, I'll find the petals blooming in my mind. The road my heart walks has no feet, but every wound has made it sweet. Through all the miles of loss and rain, love was walking just the same. Every thorn became a sign of how your heart still mirrors mine. Now I know through joy and cost, the flower road was never lost. Let the storm wash clean my name, let forgiveness light the flame. In this silence I can hear the flower road drawing near. Traced your name on marble stone. The years have turned to dust and bone, yet every breeze still speaks your name, and every tear blooms just the same. The roses lean where you once stood, the petals whisper love was good. The garden knows what I once knew, it still remembers loving you. The garden still remembers you, each leaf a breath the morning drew. The rain still falls like your embrace, the sun still warms your resting place. You are the song the wind renews, the scent of earth, the shade, the dew. I walk alone, but not untrue, for half my soul still blooms for you. The nightbird sings our wedding tune beneath the silver watching moon. I close my eyes and there you stand, your ghost still reaching for my hand. The years have learned what hearts can't hide, that love outlives the other side. Even the grave cannot undo the roots of me that grew in you. I talk to stars, they understand the ache of holding empty hands. But when the dawn begins to break, I feel you breathe in every way. So sleep, my love, beneath the skies. Your garden lives, it never dies. And when my day is fading too, the garden will remember you.
Empty carts of laughter gone, still I hum the same old song. Even in this painted frame, a vow of silence guards my name. Oh, ambition, cruel and kind, you pull the thorns through my mind. I chase the wind, I kiss the flame, only pride was left to blame. The weight of hope I couldn't bear collapsed beneath unanswered prayers. The voice of time, so faint, so near, whispers what I failed to hear. Still the candle flickers on, though the storm keeps raging long. Through the dark I find my way, even night turns into day. Every scar becomes a song, every silence proves me strong. And though I fade, I still appear in echoes of my silent Hold tight, my oldest friend. You warned me all things, and now the road won't bend again. Just a sky that won't explain, like chalk erased from broken walls. My name dissolves where twilight falls, but through the hush my breath remains, drifting slow through silver rains. Love once burned, ambition froze, still I kept the candle close. Through the storm and through the years, still I sing what no one hears. Oh, silence, teach me grace, let me fade without a trace. Every wound I try to hide now glows softly deep inside. Still the candle flickers on, though the storm keeps raging strong. Through the pain I've learned to 'cause I'll take it slow, I'll take it now.
Pour me one more drink, my friend. Yeah, I've got a few things left to mend. You know I tried to run too fast, tripped on dreams that couldn't last. I chased the light down alleys cold, thought I'd find my heart in gold. But damn, this road just took its toll. Too many nights I lost my soul. So here's to the falls, to the fights, to the scars, to all those dreams that broke like jars. If I had known what I know now, I'd have walked slower somehow. Raise your glass, don't you cry. We all crawl before we fly. I walk through fire, now I see the flower road was inside of me. Remember Joe, he made it big, and I just laughed, took one more swig. Guess I thought pain was just a test. Turns out love was what I missed. Every stone I tried to kick came back at me twice as quick. You live, you bleed, you learn too late. The joy don't live behind the gate. You know we all think we're tough until the mirror says enough. But hell, I'd walk that road again just to hold her hand back then. So one last toast before I go, to every loss that helped me grow. My friend, don't rush, just take your time. The road you cursed might end in rhyme. Train lights fade into the night. Your voices echo down the line. I wave goodbye, but hold it tight. The picture stays, though you've crossed the sky. The city hums, but feels so still. The dinner's cold, the air is chill. Yet every breath I take tonight whispers they're safe, they're doing fine. I walk these streets of neon rain, between the dreams and quiet pain. I count the days, but I don't complain. Love's worth every lonely chain. You're chasing stars in foreign skies. picture in your eyes. The oceans lie between our hands. We're closer than the distance stands. Miles apart, one heart still beating the same. Through every storm, through joy and pain. If love can cross the world tonight, then someday soon we'll reunite. Miles apart, one heart that never fades. Our home's the dream that love has made. Until the dawn I'll play my part. Miles apart, one heart. Hey, oh. When morning comes, I'll see your face in every beam of golden grace. The road was long, the nights were cold, but love kept every promise told. So live your dreams beneath new skies, and I'll keep faith through sleepless nights. When all is done, we'll stand as one, miles apart, but never gone. Miles apart, one heart, forever home, forever one. The morning light spills through your window, but you're still dreaming softly still. I sit beside your quiet breathing, whispering prayers the sky can feel. Your hands once held the whole world steady, now they tremble, pale and small. But love is stronger than this sorrow. I'll lift you up, I'll bear it all. I pray you rise again, my love, like dawn that breaks the longest night. Let every tear become a river flowing back to light, to light. You're my heart, my every song, my faith when all feels wrong. So I'll keep praying till you stand. I pray you rise again. Remember spring beneath the willow, your laughter painted through the rain. The garden waits, the world still listens for your soft voice to bloom again. The stars still trace your name each evening. The moon still guards your gentle face. And if the heavens hear me pleading, they'll send you healing, endless grace.
Even if your wings ends hard, even if your light seems gone, love will breathe where pain
pray you rise again someday. Stillness cries when it comes near. It's the path I've walked, the road ahead. Not a hymn of praise or curse I hear, but stars that sing of souls long fled. Destined ties have brought me here, following echoes I can't forget. Yet I will go where I once shed tears, to the place my silence met. The rising tide still pulls my name. This world can bind but not contain, until the ebb I'll weep again, and love the loss and bear the pain. When I return to where I've been, the noise will fade, the sound will end, and all that's left will softly be nothing more than memory. When stillness starts to cry, it's the soul that says goodbye. Through the sea, through the endless sky, I'll keep walking till I find why. When stillness starts to cry, I feel the truth beneath the lie. The tide will rise, the tide will fall, and silence holds it all. Past returns, yet I don't despair. Each tear's a seed, each breath's a flame that burns to whisper my true name. When stillness comes, I'll drift away to where the moonlight learns to stay. And if tomorrow never comes, I'll rest within the silent drums. Came down to the ocean side with dreams that I could barely hide. The waves rolled in, the winds were high, but fear was just a lullaby. I watched the tide erase the sand and thought of those failed yet tried again, who turned their scars to wings of men. Carnegie built from steel and fire, he rose from dust, he dreamed much higher. He taught me more than books can say, that work and faith will light my way. The sea keeps coming bold and wide, like all the hope I hold inside. No wall, no doubt can break my stride. I'll rise again with every tide. The rising tide will lift me high, beyond the storm, beyond the sky. The world may test, the wind may cry, but dreams don't drown, they learn to fly. The rising tide, my battle song, it tells me where my heart belongs. The road is rough, the night is long, but I'll keep walking strong. Someday I'll stand where heroes stood, where stone and steel turn dream to good. I'll build with hands, not just with plans, and lift the world where I still stand. So here I stand before the sea. The future's calling out to me. Each wave that breaks, I hear it say, be brave, believe, and find your way. The rising tide, will guide my day. Under banners carved with God's own name, the cannons roar, the heavens flame. They fight for gold, they fight for pride, while mercy bleeds on every side. The silent drum still beats below, a sound no tyrant's hand can hold. It echoes through the hearts of men who pray for peace, then fight again. Empires rise on broken vows, they preach of love but don't know how. They trade their faith for iron and fame, and burn the world in heaven's name. Yet in the ruins I still believe there's grace for those who humbly grieve. Though kings may fall and nations lie, God's truth will never die. Strike the silent drum of God, let the thunder shake the front. The meek shall stand, the proud shall fade, His light will break the blaze. Strike the silent drum of peace, till all the wars and grief shall cease. No sword can chain the soul at all. The voice of truth will rise again, like wind through shattered men. So lift your hands, the dawn will come. No tyrants rule, outshines the sun. The world may burn, but hearts will know His justice overflow. Silence fills the smoke and sky, and prayers replace the battle cry. The drum will sound, the meek will rise, and God will hear their lullaby. They raise their flags in holy names, but the battle never ends the pain. The louder they shout, the more I pray that love will find another way. I've seen the strong destroy the kind and call it peace to ease their mind. But mercy blooms where guns have failed, and grace remains when hate has sailed. They build their thrones on broken dreams and sell the world in sacred schemes. Yet still I kneel my hands to skies for faith that never dies. Forgiveness builds what war tears down. A crown of thorns becomes a crown. Where swords once ruled, now children sing, and hearts become their offering. Love will conquer the gun. Faith will outshine the sun. Prayer will break the chains we've spun, and peace will rise for everyone. Love will conquer the guns. The meek will stand when power runs. No kingdom built on blood survives, but love eternal stays alive. I'll raise my voice where angels weep, where widows cry and prophets sleep. Through every scar, through every tear, God's quiet thunder draws us near. No war can drown the human soul. No greed can steal what makes us whole. From dusk to dawn, His mercy runs. Love will conquer the guns. And when the final silence falls, world will